YouTube. Today we have a tiny unboxing for you. I just really wanted to share it with you guys because this is not an inhalator, it just was sent to me in this packaging. I found an auction on an Estonian auction site. One of the tips I always give for getting Winx dolls and dolls in general for great prices is to check your local auction sites and to see if they have any good dolls just listed under dolls. And this is what happened here. Someone was selling a Small World of Winx doll under a name Dolly, and my friend sent me the listing and I bid 10 euro cents and I was the winning bidder. So I wanted to show you because I think this is probably the best Winx Club deal I'm ever gonna make in my life. So I wanted to show you what I got. Okay, so here we have Flora, and my first reaction was, oh wow, she's big. Because I have a lot of different Winx minis, and the seller had nothing for scale, so I saw that, okay, this figure doesn't have hair, like she has plastic hair basically. So I thought, okay, maybe she's like the size of this mini, because like the Mattel minis are super tiny, so I expected her to be bigger than that, but not this big. Like to be fair, she is still much smaller than a Mattel Winx Club doll. You can see that Bloom here is much taller, and she has this little belt which is fabric and it comes off, and the pants which also come off and you can remove them, and she has this little stand, and I do wonder what she was originally supposed to do. Like, she feels like she had some other purpose. Like, if you know, let me know, because I tried asking on Facebook but I didn't get anywhere. There is some chipping in the paint here, as you can see. On the back she has a hole in her back, so she had a wings there probably at one point, I assume. I feel like this might have been like part of a bigger set. There was some sort of gimmick with the stand maybe, but I don't know, I've never seen these dolls before, and the seller had no information basically at all, but I paid 10 cents, so I'm happy with her. Her trousers are real fabric. They do have some stains on them. I washed them, but the stains didn't come off. But you can't really, they're not like huge or anything. But if you can see some, then I am aware of them. So that's Flora. I think she's super cute. I think the face mold is really cute. She does have articulation, so her head does move. No, it's not gonna move when I... But her head does move, her arms move, her legs move. You can make her sit down. You can take her off this stand. She's not glued to it or anything. Like, her leg comes off from here, so you can easily remove her from the stand. Here you can see she comes off the stand, so you don't have to keep her on the stand. She moves, her legs move. You can make her sit down. I did check and her pants are fully removable. You can take them off. And this is what she looks like. She's basically wearing a bathing suit underneath. I just really wanted to share her because I think she's a great deal. Like, to be fair, her condition isn't perfect, but for 10 cents, I'm really happy with her. So I ended up looking into the origin of this doll a little bit more, and I found one blog post that had this Kinder Bloom figure. They also had a video where they showed all of the dolls in that series. This was by winxcluball.com, a blog, but that series wasn't the same exact series where this Flora is from. The Flora in that series looked completely different. But then I just looked for images of Winx Grand Surpresa Kinder X, and I found this Bloom that seemed to be from the same series, and from the connected images to that Bloom, I think, I ended up finding a Flora figure as well that was the same Flora figure that I had, that you can see here. And from there I ended up looking up some listings and finding some listings just to find out what the resale price of these dolls usually is, because I'm curious. And I ended up finding a Flora on eBay for 17 British pounds, which is quite a lot more than I paid for her, like 170 times more. But I also found her on Vinted. She was only about 6 euros on Vinted. One thing that surprised me about the Vinted listing, which I didn't realize, was the fact that you can deconstruct her. And you can take her torso off and you can take her hair off, and she does have wings. originally. I don't think the wings are very nice, so I didn't actually mind that I don't have those. I think she looks fine without. And it turns out there's no major gimmick. There's nothing that happened with the stand. There's no like gimmicky thing that they can do. But here you can see some of the other girls in this series as well. I think you could see Stella in the related images. So they did have all the Winx girls. One thing that I just want to mention is that Onyrix almost always looks like this when it's dolls, but I feel like it looks so different in the actual series. Am I the only one who thinks that none of the figures and dolls actually look accurate to the series? But anyways, that's a rant for a different day, I suppose. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like and leave a comment. Have you had any of these Grand Sorpresa Winx figures? Do you like them? Do you think they're nice? I think they're quite nice if you get them for the right price. And I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!